Hello everyone and greetings from sunny California. So this week I'm lucky enough to be in LA for work, and I've just popped outside of the hotel because earlier on I spotted this gorgeous hibiscus plant. It's huge, there's a whole flower bed full of it right out the front, and I saw some tiny little flashes of green and orange, and I had my fingers crossed that they were hummingbirds, and they were. So there are at least 2 or 3 hummingbirds using this plant as their main food source. I've been here for about half an hour, 40 minutes. I've got some really great shots of them, and yeah, stay tuned for more. So along with kingfishers and owls, I think hummingbirds are one of my favourite kind of bird. They're just so cute and so brightly coloured and so charismatic. They make a really interesting sound as well. It's kind of hard to describe, but you always know that one's coming because it sounds like quite a metallic sort of chinking noise, you know, like when you're a kid and you had those little magnetic toy bits that you sort of click together. So imagine that you're sort of clicking little magnets together. That's exactly what they sound like, sort of high and metallic. And of course, the buzzing sound of their wings, which is legendary. It does sound like a huge bumblebee is just buzzing all around you, which is great to hear as well. But as I say, I'm not entirely sure what species this hummingbird is. So there's 2 that look very similar. So there's the Rufous hummingbird and the Allen's hummingbird. So apparently the Allen's hummingbird has more of a green back, whereas the Rufous one is a little bit more orangey, rusty red. Hummingbirds are also capable of making other sounds with their feathers. So the Allen's hummingbird, the male will display to try and attract females. So he does this kind of arcing flight where he swoops up and down and then dives all the way down using his tail feathers to create this kind of squealing noise, which is really interesting. So as we all know, hummingbirds feed from nectar from flowers like this hibiscus here, but I've seen some rather strange behaviour this afternoon. So they've actually been pecking at the base of the flowers rather than using their tongue to kind of go in and suck it up like I thought they would. And I've heard about this before with other insects. So I know that bees, for example, if they've got quite a small proboscis and they can't reach all the way into a flower, they'll just peck a hole at the bottom and kind of suck out the nectar that way. So maybe that's what they're doing, but I'm not sure why they've decided to do it on hibiscus, because they do look like their tongues could reach in if they wanted to. But yeah, super interesting. Teeny tiny, these birds fly an incredibly long distance every year, so they come all the way up from Mexico where they've spent the winter to breed here in California during the spring and summer. So even though they're that small, they still fly an awfully long way to get here. So I'm not sure if you can see, apologies for the traffic noise guys, but you know we are in LA. But just there, that tiny little dot on the end of that cactus leaf is the hummingbird that I've been stalking for the last 30 minutes or so. As I say, I'm not sure if it's the Allen's or the Rufous species. I don't even know if it's a male or female. I think it's a female because it doesn't have quite sort of the bright orange iridescent front that I'd expect a male to have. But yeah, that is where she's been sitting. There she is. For the last half hour or so. She zooms off to go and get nectar every now and again and then comes right back to that perch. So really great photography. So I hope you've enjoyed this sneak peek into California's hummingbird population. I love seeing hummingbirds, as I said, they're gorgeous little creatures and they always make me smile to see one. If you've ever seen a hummingbird, make sure to comment down below and let me know. I'm super interested. Make sure to follow Quest for Nectar online, on my blog, on Instagram, on Facebook and on YouTube. Make sure to subscribe and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!